Hello, I'm Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today's video I am so excited to do because I have received my very first official PR package. And it is from the brand new brand, Give by Gwen Stefani. So if you don't know, this brand launched on Thursday, March 3rd. I'm recording this on Friday, March 4th. And I received this today. I'm filming this like literally hours after I received the package, and I'm so excited because, again, I've been very excited about this brand, but it's also my very first PR package. So if you followed me for a while, you may have noticed I've mentioned like I've received a product from PR, and that's because I've received like one-off products for review, but I've never received like a true PR package. So I am so excited to receive this for several reasons. First of all, I'm a huge Gwen Stefani fan. I'm not that much younger than her. I believe she's 52. I am 45. So I'm kind of right behind her. And I grew up, I was a huge fan of No Doubt. I was a huge fan of her and just followed her story. And, you know, I'm a boy mom. Now I only have one boy. She has three. But I just think she's just an amazing woman. And I love the love story with her and Blake Shelton. I love her look. And then when the brand was announced, I followed it on Trendmood. And when Trendmood announced that she was having this brand, I was probably one of the first followers on Instagram because I followed, I think it was like at 120 followers, and now that's like at several thousand. So I was very, very excited about this brand because I love Gwen Stefani's look. And as the brand was being announced, she was promoting, kind of just showing like kind of, I guess, throwback pictures and throwback videos. And I had no idea that she was kind of a makeup artist. I guess she was at a makeup counter, and she was thrown at a makeup counter, and so she posted pictures of her doing makeup on other people. And then she also showed throwback pictures of her makeup back in the 90s. And one of the first things I noticed was the lack of eyebrows, because anybody who was around in the 90s, I was there, we had no, like, it was like kind of in to like have like this line of eyebrows, and it was very, very thin. I'm surprised that my eyebrows actually grew back because like no one had eyebrows at that point, but fortunately they did. And I just love her style. So I was so excited about her brand. And when I was offered to be sent a PR package, I was so thrilled. So I was gonna do a kind of first impressions. However, I'm just not good at that because I'm not great at makeup. So I wanted to kind of do a little bit of first impressions, but kind of an overview of the brand, of my first initial thoughts. And then I'll probably do a secondary video of essentially the eyeshadow palettes, because there's 4 quads that she came out with. And obviously I'm wearing one today, and I'm going to go over that one now, but I'm going to go over all the products that I received. And then I did order 2 additional products that I didn't receive, so I did order those on my own. So in the package came this little card, and I like to think it's personal. It's really not. But it says, "Hey, what's up? It's Gwen. I'm so excited to finally be launching Give." And it is pronounced Give. Even though it's GXVE, it is pronounced Give. Bringing a makeup obsession to life that has been in me for as long as I can remember. Give is bold, clean color with artistry level formulas that hold up for whatever role you want to play. From the stage to school drop-off and everything in between, this launch collection is a lineup of elevated classics inspired by looks I love to wear. For me, makeup has always been about unleashing creativity and sharing inspiration with a dialed-in community. I'm so excited to create a space to share with you, and I can't wait to watch you create. So excited. So I did receive, like I said, I did receive this PR package. I received it today. And as you can see, I received a variety of products. So one of the things that I love, so here is Gwen. So there she is. She's gorgeous. like gorgeous. So here we have, one of the things I love is she came out with lipsticks. However, instead of coming out with several colors, she came out with 3 formulas in the same color. And it's her signature red, which I'm wearing the signature red. I'll let you guess which one I'm wearing, but she came out with this matte liquid lipstick, a matte lipstick, and then a satin lipstick. So they're all in the same color. And I think that was such a unique concept where you have the same color and you have a choice as far as which formula suits you. Because I know a lot of people, for example, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. A lot of people love Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, but they don't necessarily like the Matte Revolution formula. Personally, I love it, but some people don't like a matte lipstick, so they don't necessarily like that. So here you have 3 formulas in the same color, so you're able to choose that. So I think that's a really neat concept. Now, I'm not a red lipstick wearer, but I think this color is beautiful, and I'll show you a little video in a little bit that my son actually loved the lipstick. He's 6, so my husband loved it too, but you know, my son who's 6 actually really loved it. So I think it's a unique concept. So now Gwen Stefani has been rocking I follow her on Instagram. I've been following her for a while, and she's been rocking this really pretty nude and some pinky lips. So I'm hoping that's something that's kind of coming, because I think that would be fantastic, especially in this like one of each formula. I would absolutely love that. So I am wearing, now I will say I'm wearing the matte lips. So I'm wearing the liquid lips today. So that's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing an Italia red lip liner. So it's like a Sally's Beauty Supply lip liner in red. It was the one that like closely matched. So Italia is the brand that I'm wearing. So nothing special. I hope that she comes out with lip liners too. But again, I think this is a really great first launch. But so far I'm really loving the liquid lipstick. So we'll talk about the lipsticks a little more later, but I wanted to start kind of first with the first step, which is the priming oil. And that was probably the item that I was most excited for, because this is something, so it says for smooth, dewy skin or to prep before makeup application, use 1 to 2 drops alone over cleansed face. And I have loved a priming oil. I've used Smashbox for years, but I've only used it under my eyes. So today I'll show you a little video right now of me prepping my face with this priming oil, and that is all I used. I did not use anything else. I was a clean, dry face, and that is what I used today. So I am wearing the Oma Beauty foundation and concealer, which is what I've been using kind of recently, and I used it. It worked really, really well. And one thing, first of all, I want to say it smells amazing. I wish I could tell you the scent. I can't pinpoint the scent. I'm really bad at pinpointing scents, but it smells amazing. So it is fragranced. I can't tell you what it's a fragrance, but it is fragranced. But it smells amazing, but it sinks into the skin very, very well. So it definitely preps the skin, hydrates the skin, and like I felt like it prepped the skin for the foundation. And while I am filming this late at night, I mean, it is like 10 o'clock, almost 11. That's what happens when you are a full-time working mom. You know, it is what it is. But I feel like this would help the foundation last all day. So it definitely sunk into the skin, worked really well. But I'm really liking this, and I loved it under the eye. So I tend to use a priming oil under my eyes anyway, and it worked fantastic. So I'm really, really excited. This was probably the item I was most excited, you know, and then next would be the eyeshadow quads. Now, next up in the lineup is the Give Line It Up Gel Eyeliner, and it comes in 2 shades. So it comes in this black and this blue. So you can see here. Now, I wish it came in a brown. So I'm hoping that they will eventually add a brown to the mix, and hopefully like a burgundy, but I mean, so they added a brown, I mean a black and a blue. So I am wearing the black today. So it is very, very creamy. So I'm going to put it on my hand right here. And then I'm going to show you the blue. Now I haven't tried the blue yet. And, ooh, it is tight. Ooh. Okay, it took me a while to open it, but here is the blue. And now I'm not one for blue eyeliner, but it is absolutely beautiful. So I will probably use it at some point. I don't know when, but one of the things I did try is I put it on my hand earlier and then I tried to rub it off. So I'm gonna let it sit for a bit and then try and rub it off. But you will see it definitely does not. So there you go. It's only been on for a few minutes and it's not coming off. So that's really great. So I'm very, very impressed with the longevity. Obviously the black is definitely, I think probably a little bit longer wearing than the blue, but the blue is absolutely beautiful. Someone with blue eyes, I don't necessarily wear blue eyeliner, but I think it'd be fun for maybe a night out. Okay, so next up is brows, and there's actually two products. So the first, which is funny because if you look at the two products, the one that has the microchip is the thicker one. So here it is, and you can see here is the tip right here. And this is the Hella On Point Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. And I have the color 3, which I believe is warm light brown. And this is not what I use today. And the reason why I didn't use this today is because I have not dyed my eyebrows. I have very pale eyebrows. They're almost transparent. So when I have dyed my eyebrows, I will tend to use a pen like this. Something very thin, something where I can just kind of fill it in. However, when I haven't dyed my eyebrows, I will use something like the next product, which is the Most Deft Instant Definition Sculpting Brow Pencil. And this is a thicker brow pencil. Again, it's in the same shade. This is number 3. I believe this comes in 7 shades. So this is the warm light brown, probably the most universal shade. I think the ones below it are like a blonde and a taupe, then the warm light brown. And here is the spoolie. They both have spoolies, but this is what I use today. And then when I don't have like my eyebrows like dyed, I need something thicker. I can't go in with something very thin because it's going to take me forever. So I go in with something thicker. And what I've been using is the Item Beauty brow pencil. I think it's Brow Chow. Really, really great. I really like this. However, this is awesome. This is fantastic. I used this today. I absolutely love it. Now, as far as longevity, I don't know because I just put it on maybe an hour ago, so it looks great, but like I said, I just put it on an hour ago. So I'm going to be testing it over the weekend. Again, I will probably be doing a follow-up video to this. This is kind of first impressions of the brand, but of the two products, I definitely will be using both of these. It just depends on the timing. So when I've done my eyebrows and I've colored them and tinted them, that I will be using the thinner version, which will be the micro. And I guess this is the Hella On Point. So this is the one I will be using. Oh, well, there's a spoolie. And this is the one right here. So it's got a really nice thin tip. But when I haven't tinted my eyebrows and I need a little bit more color, then I will be using this one. So this is the one I used today. Absolutely love it. And again, no complaints here. Okay, so what everybody wants to know about are the eyeshadow quads. So I received 2 of them. She came out with 4 initially, and I received 2. The first is the Simple Kind of Life, and this is the all matte palette. And then I also received the Danger Zone. So the Danger Zone is what I'm wearing today, and that's what I'm gonna kind of review. And I received the Danger Zone. So the Danger Zone, what you'll see here, and it's, here you go. So it's a very smoky, cool tone palette. And you have 4 shades here. So here is Your Ghosts, Never Know, Too Late, and Secrets. And I believe that's the correct order. And so here's my first shot. So here is what I'm wearing. You can see it here. It is definitely a very smoky, really, really easy to use. So my initial thoughts as far as mattes and blendability, fantastic. Pigmentation, fantastic. Is it extremely pigmented? No, but I think that is a good thing because sometimes things are too pigmented and hard to blend out for the average person. So I think for the average person, which I consider myself, that it's buildable and it's easy to kind of put on. So sometimes where things are too pigmented, you put them on, you can't blend them out, and it's not a good thing. So I think they are kind of medium as far as middle of the road kind of pigmentation, if that makes sense. And I think that's actually a good thing for the average person. So here is the quad. Now, my only wish is that this shade, which is Your Ghost, I wish this was a shimmer. I wish this was a shimmer because now this is what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing it in the inner corner. I'm wearing it on the brow bone. However, I prefer that shade to be a shimmer because it's kind of a nothing. And I'll show you kind of swatches right here. And if you see swatches, it blends into my skin. Now on the eye, it's great. It blends into the inner corner. It blends into the eyebrow bone, but I would have preferred a shimmer. So again, I think it's great. I think it's a beautiful color, but I would have preferred a shimmer. However, I have enough highlighters that I can use for a brow bone highlight, for an inner corner highlight, that I don't need that to be a shimmer. So it's not a detractor for this palette. It's not something that's going to prevent me from purchasing this palette. So that's the only kind of thing that I wish I would have had in this palette. However, this runs $28. And if you compare this to something like a Tom Ford, I think it's very comparable. The quality, I think, is very comparable. And a Tom Ford quad is gonna run you $88, $89, and this is $28. So for me, $28 to buy the other 2 that I didn't receive in PR was a no-brainer. I just went ahead and purchased them. And I purchased them straight through givebeauty.com. So I think with taxes, it came out to like $60. So for me, it was a no-brainer. I think these are just great, great quality. And it's gonna give you like this smoky look. And smoky looks have always been very, very difficult for me. So what I did with this quad, and this one is a little hard to open, but I put this in my transition shade. I put this in my crease, and then I put this all over my lid, and then this on the brow bone and the inner corner highlight. So I used all 4 shades, but again, transition, crease, lid, and then inner eye and brow bone, but I used all 4. So really, really simple, very, very easy. I also used them on the under eye, and I thought they were really, really fantastic. So one of the things I haven't really talked about is the quality of the packaging. And I want to say the packaging is pretty luxe. I think while it is plastic, it is definitely pretty heavy, and it doesn't feel cheap. It feels pretty luxe, and I feel like it's a good size. It's not too small, but it's definitely a good size as far as being able to store. You've got the mirror here. So and you have the Give logo right here at the bottom. So I am really impressed with the packaging. I think for the packaging, you definitely feel like you're getting a luxury product. Now, I did want to do a couple comparisons to some palettes that I do own that I do find that have similar color stories. So the first is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. So the Natasha Denona Glam palette does have, I think, like 15 shades, but I did find the four closest shades to this palette. And as you can see, the lightest shade isn't even close. Like that is a crease shade, and the one in the Danger Zone palette is like, it's a brow bone palette. It's not even close. But the other three shades I think are comparable. Are they exact dupes? Absolutely not, but they are comparable. And I would also say they are probably comparable in quality. I feel like their quality are very, very similar. And then the next one is the That's Taupe 9 pan from ColourPop. Now, obviously, ColourPop is a more economical brand. It runs $14 as opposed to this quad, which is $28. So here are the four comparable shades to the That's Taupe 9 pan, to the Danger Zone quad from Give. And while they are very similar, I will say the Give eyeshadow quad is definitely much, much better in quality. The one thing I find with my That's Taupe 9 pan is a lot of fallout. So they're similar, you're gonna get a similar color story. However, the quality, and it's not an exact dupe for sure. And as far as quality, the Give, the Give Beauty quad is definitely much better. And as you can see, I am wearing Danger Zone today, and I want to give you a little video of my son and his thoughts on Danger Zone. So the true test of any eyeshadow is whether my son approves. So Ryder, take a look at mommy's eyeshadow. What do you think?
I love your eyeshadow. It's awesome.
You love it? It's good? It's good? What do I look? Do I look pretty?
Yeah, very pretty.
So it's Ryder approved. So the one thing I found so interesting about this brand is they came out with 3 lipsticks. However, they came out with the same shade. They just came out with 3 different formulas. So they came out with the Shine lipstick, a matte lipstick, and then they came out with a liquid lipstick, but they're all in the same shade. So the shade is Original Recipe, which is kind of Gwen's signature red lip, which is what I'm wearing today. Now I will, full disclosure, cannot rock a red lipstick like Gwen Stefani, but I'm gonna try. And I will say my husband absolutely loved it, and my son did too. So here's a little video of my son. Ryder, what did you just tell me?
I love your lipstick.
He loves my lipstick. You like the red?
Mm-hmm.
You like the red?
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. So again, I was getting ready to film this. I had put my lipstick on. I was putting my son to bed, and he really liked the lipstick. So that tells you something. So again, here are the 3 lipsticks. So here is the liquid lipstick. And it says it says me, you, yours. And then the other 2 are, they both say, whoops, let's see. They both say Give on them. So one is a matte lipstick and one is a satin lipstick. So what I'm wearing today is the matte liquid lipstick, and I can say it is extremely comfortable. So let's see, I've been wearing this probably about 45 minutes, so very comfortable. I won't say too drying. It definitely feels dry because it feels like it's dried down, but I don't feel like it is, my lips are dry like I need chapstick. You know that feeling. But let's see. Let's see. So a little bit came off, but for the most part, it has stayed. So a little bit came off, a little bit of transfer, probably more on the inside, just kind of where I talk, and it's a little bit more moist, but on the outside, it is definitely, I won't say transfer proof, but it's definitely more, so it's a little bit, but definitely has held up pretty well. Now, as far as the color, so this is the color. And then you have, so this looks to be the matte. So that's the matte lipstick. And let's see the satin. Now, I'm not going to try them today. I will probably, yeah, so here's the satin. So I really love the concept of the same shade in 3 different formulas because, again, not everybody likes, I like a matte lip. I like a liquid lipstick, but not every, and actually I find most people don't like that. So I find, you know, I hope that she continues with this concept where she has a couple different shades, but then they come out in every single different formula. And again, there's a picture she posted recently of her rocking this like pink lip that I think would be amazing. I'm hoping that's a future color that maybe she's trying. And she's also tried like this. She's been rocking this like nude lip that I hope she tries and I'm hoping that is a future look as well. But I'm really loving it. So again, love this. I love this original recipe too. Again, I've said this before. I'm not a red lipstick person. My husband wishes I was. So for him, I'm loving these and I'm sure he is going to love them because, you know, I think every man loves a good red lipstick. So I will try it for him. And, you know, again, I think this is a very versatile color for most people. Do I feel comfortable in it? No. But do I think I look ridiculous in it? No. You know, I don't think I look like a clown either. So that's a good thing. So I think it's a very flattering color. I think it's a very universal color. So very happy with it. And so again, I'm wearing the liquid lipstick. So I'm really excited to try the other 2 as well. So again, just so thrilled with all 3. So that is it. Those are my first impressions of the Give by Gwen Stefani. Again, I received this late today, kind of filming this late at night. It is in 11, almost midnight on Friday, March 4th. I'm just so excited, and I will probably be posting videos of the different lipstick swatches on TikTok and as well as Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, feel free to follow me. My link is below in my description box. And as I stated, I have ordered the other 2 quads. So I will be reviewing the other 3 quads because there is a matte quad that I did not kind of review at all. I will be reviewing that one as well as soon as I receive the other 2. So, but so far I am thrilled with the brand, so excited. I'm a huge fan, Gwen Stefani fan. So the fact that she came out with a makeup brand is, yeah, I'm all in. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.